Good morning, children. Welcome to all of you. I am Vikas Kumar Singh, going to teach you the rest part of chapter 6 from the book A Pact with the Sun. The name of the chapter is The Monkey and the Crocodile. As you know that we have read that the wife of crocodile was very furious and she wanted to call the monkey to her house to eat his flesh. Now what happened after this we shall learn from it. His wife was furious and she dived into hide herself at the bottom of the river, leaving the little ones to pester their father. Therefore his wife became very angry over it and she dived inside the river, leaving her all young ones, little ones, to make puzzle to the father. The crocodile was in a serious dilemma. He loved his wife and was very fond of his friend too. Finally, he decided to be on the side of his wife. She was his partner, life partner after all. Now the crocodile was in a serious dilemma. He was not able to do what should he favor and with whom. But he loved his wife and therefore he wanted to take the side of his wife because she was her life partner. I know it is a sin to betray a friend, but I have no choice, he said to himself. I shall invite the monkey home and hope for the best. Therefore he decided to invite the monkey to his home because he favored his wife. Next, my wife wants you over for a meal, dear friend, said the crocodile when he visited the monkey next. You must come home with me today. Yes, he requested his friend, monkey friend, to come to his house because his wife wanted there to feed him something. What was the monkey's reply? The monkey said, with pleasure, said the monkey. I am no swimmer, but I can ride on your back. And they set out. It means that monkey became ready and he sat on the back of the crocodile. And they started from the shore. In the middle of the river, where the current was strongest, the crocodile could no longer hide his intention. Sorry, my friend, he said hesitatingly, but I have to go underwater now. I have brought you here to kill you. My wife cannot survive without eating your heart goodbye. In the middle of the river where the current was very strongest, and the crocodile could not hide his intention towards the monkey and said reluctantly, hesitatingly, that he had brought the monkey to kill because his wife wanted his heart. And saying goodbye, he wanted to go from there. Next, the monkey was scared and distressed, but he was sensible and clever like all monkeys. He kept a cool head calmly he said, I would do anything for you and your family. You are my only friend. After all, what is a monkey's heart compared with the life of a crocodile's wife? But how foolish could you be? Why didn't you tell me before? I would have brought my heart along. At first, the monkey became very afraid and puzzled, but he was very clever and sensible monkey, like all others. And keeping the cool head, very calmly he said that he could do anything for the crocodile's family and for the crocodile too, because he was the only friend of the monkey. But the monkey at that time pretended that he means the crocodile must tell about this, about that, so that he would brought the heart with himself. At this, we shall go ahead. But where is your heart? Asked the crocodile innocently. I thought you carried it all the time. Very innocently, the crocodile thought and said that where was the monkey's heart? And he also told further that he understood he would bring and carry the heart all the time. Of course not. It is there on the tree. Let us swim back at once and get it. Your wife must be waiting, replied the monkey, gaining the confidence. Now the monkey had full confidence, and he told that his heart is hanging over that tree and they should go there. Next, oh dear, what a mistake, hissed the crocodile. They laughed loudly as the crocodile took a full turn to reach the tree. It means that the crocodile came into the matter of the monkey, and he took a full turn to go to the shore. Next, on the river bank, the monkey jumped onto the tree and heaved a deep sigh of relief. He plucked a fruit or two from the nearest branch and throwing them down said, "Let your wife have some fruit rather than my heart." On the river bank, the monkey jumped over to the tree and became very pleased and also heaved a sigh of relief. And he plucked a few fruits and gave them to the crocodile, saying that his wife must have some fruit rather than his heart. He also said next, fresh fruits are good for mind and body. Goodbye, friend. And if you don't mind, we won't meet again. The crocodile, sadder and wiser, shed a few tears which were genuine and turned back to go home. He was in a hurry to tell his wife a thing or two. The monkey was saying that fresh fruits are good for mind and body. Goodbye, friends. And if he didn't mind, they won't meet again. The crocodile, hearing this voice, became sadder but wiser and shed few tears and turned to go back home. He was in a hurry to tell his wife a thing or two. It means that he wanted to say some sermon to his wife. Thank you very much. This is the end of this lesson. Now I am going to give you a few questions regarding it.